imagine DC, New York, another hot spot, Atlanta and Texas, all mixed into Asia, all mixed into that type of culture. That's how it was, straight like that. It was like every night was the freak night. It was like every night was the freak night. Yeah. Every night was a freak night, and yeah, it's like I'm trying to compare it to something, bro, and ain't nothing I can compare it to. It's like, hold on, where was I at? And it was something similar to that. Where was I at? Nah, it wasn't no place like that, man. No place. It's like, as soon as it hit 8 o'clock, shawty, the streets is flooded. As soon as it hit 5 o'clock and people off of work, streets is flooded. Straight like that. As soon as they hit, like, as soon as they get out of work, as soon as they punch the clock, the streets is flooded. I was like, yo, yeah, I can't make it up, bro. I can't make it up at all. I don't even know what to say. It was people who scared to travel. Like, somebody was like, oh, that's far. That's too far. That's far away, man. Man, that's too far. Well, you stay going to Mexico. You stay going to Puerto Rico. You stay going to Canada. You stay going to Hawaii. You stay going to Panama. You stay going to Alaska. You still hitting U.S. cities. Even when you hit Mexico, you might as well say that's still U.S. Come on, man. You're not doing nothing. You hitting the West Coast, going to Cali, going to Washington State. All the, I'm tired of that. I done been everywhere, like in the U.S. And the other places ain't worth going. Wyoming? Well, what the heck I'm gonna do there? But ask why am I in Wyoming? I said, why am I on me? Why am I here? Like, this real talk. I gotta hide my little label. But it's like, just, even if you ask me what can I compare it to, what can I compare Thailand to? Like, even if you ask me, twin, like any state, if you ask me what state can I compare Thailand to, I can't. No city in America, not even New York, twin. This is like, every day, during the day, it's a party. Like, it's people out. And then at night, that's when everybody come out. You know what I mean? And then when it rains, like, I was in rainy season, bro. That stopped nothing. It stopped it for a second. Now, before it rained, it was a flood of people. After it rained, everybody scattered. But people come right back out, bro. Right back out. And it may not be a whole lot like it was, but they come back out. And then once they find out it stopped raining again, they all start coming right back out. Or it's a new group of people that come out. So, bro, like, streets is flooded. Y'all know how Thailand is. Those who went to Thailand, y'all know who Thailand. That's my man, Twin. Yeah, so just talking about a lot of little stuff, chopping it up a little bit, and then most of y'all see the Instagram stuff. But like I said, a lot of the stuff you don't see on Instagram is what I put on YouTube. So, I don't necessarily put everything on Instagram for the simple fact that if you're gonna follow me on YouTube, why am I gonna put all of my information on Instagram if I want you to follow me YouTube? So I just give you little snippets on YouTube, or Instagram, I should say, snippets on Instagram to get you to come to check out the full scene and everything else on YouTube, if that makes sense. And if you don't know, I guess you're already slow. So I'm trying to catch you up to speed. But yeah, I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, where did I go? Puerto Rico, like Amsterdam. I'm just thinking of different places that I've been in the world. Different places. Has anything compared to Thailand? Look at my head, Tony. No, not at all. I don't even think, and now no disrespect. Like, I don't even think Africa would have beat Thailand. For one, you got the beautiful beaches. Now I know you got beautiful women and all that good stuff, but you got beautiful beaches. Being that they're religiously cultured people, they believe in keeping their stuff clean, the best they can. Like certain areas, if it's close to temples or close to whatever, they believe in cleaning that neighborhood up and keeping stuff up. Even in the places that you would consider the slums or the ghetto or whatever, it's clean. You know what I'm saying? It's clean. Like it ain't like a whole bunch of trash and all this and all that. It's pretty much for the most part clean. And the food, bruh, like I tell people, I'm like, did y'all know that Thailand has over 35 or 36 Michelin star restaurants alone in Thailand? And did you know that Thailand was ranked number 13 in the world for fine cuisine? Ranked number 13, bro. But not only ranked number 13, but has over 35 or 36 Michelin star restaurants. But bro, people getting scared of the food carts and stuff. Talking about, oh, I'll get sick, nah, bro. Those food carts been cooking for years. 10, 15, 20, 30 years or more. These people been cooking on these little carts. Or used to have restaurants and just, went to the cart because it was easy to get around and grab money. Bro, these people been cooking like this for over 20 years or better on these little carts. Bro, making 4 or 5-star meals off of these carts. And I done ate off of them. I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all don't know, and you talking about, oh, I'm gonna get sick of that. Well, if you see a cart and you only see 2 or 3 people there, or no people there at all, yeah, don't eat there. I mean, for real, don't eat there. But if you see a cart that's busting and it's a line and everybody trying to get their food, like my noodle lady that was on Bangla Road, man, this lady made some good ramens with some, what they call foot guy, chicken feet and chicken leg and pork if you wanted pork in it. When I tell you, bro, I was so addicted to those noodles. The first day I tried them, I was looking for her again right after I went in and ate it. I was like, where's she at? I need to get another bowl. I need to get another. And then it got to the point where she told me where she gonna be at, like on Bangla Road, what time she get there. Bro, I was faithfully I was like a crackhead, I was trying to find her every day to get the noodles, every day, to get the noodles. Every day. I'm telling you, I will not lie. I even had people trying to find, because they was like, what you eating? These noodles, I always see you eating those. Is it good? I was like, yeah, these noodles, they busting. I said, you never ate from the noodle lady on the cart? She said, which one? So many? I said, this lady right here. She said, oh, I see her, but I never got her food. So went there, I said, my treat. So I bought the food, and she was eating it, and I was eating mine, and the other girl was eating hers. And they was like, they just got quiet. It was like, just shaking, killing it. I was killing mine. I was like, I told you. And then the other one took the bowl with the soup. It was like, I said, yeah, the joint good. Twin, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Every bit of food that I got, whether, you see the burger I ate? Bro, my man, he on my Instagram now. The burger was off the chain, y'all. The burger is lit. It's called D Burgers in Patong. At the D Burgers in Patong. It's right there as you go to Jung Silong Mall. You go walk out of the McDonald's. Say you're going out to Starbucks and you see the McDonald's right there. You walk across the street and walk down the street there. He's going to be on the left-hand side. You'll see right by a fruit cart. A night, one of the best burgers, man. And the French fries was fresh. He did everything, like right there. It was, when I tell you bomb, bro, it was bomb. It's bomb.com. I ain't even gonna front. But I guarantee you, if you would have came, but you would have loved it. You would have loved every second. I ain't even gonna say minute. Man, I'm gonna tell you millisecond. You'd have loved every. You'd have loved every millisecond of that jump, man. I'm trying to tell you, you'd have loved every millisecond. Cause I already know. See, my man's right here. If we'd have went, he'd have from the beaches, the views, the sunsets, the food, the people, the fresh air, the man, this is my trapper hat. I know y'all looking at me like I'm crazy, but it's cold outside and I got a bald head, so try to keep that thing covered up. I ain't trying to get no head cold because I just took a shower too, so I ain't trying to come out here and get sick. But twin, I'm gonna tell you. And matter of fact, if you watch the video when I was in Starbucks, Star Beazle, I was like, I'm in Star Beazle, because I wasn't trying to, say whatever, because sometimes I think they strike you and stuff on, if you put, that's why I'm trying to put stuff a certain way or whatever. So I was like, did you hear me singing the song? I was like, twin, where have you been? Yo, if you go back, I'll show you the video and I'll send it to you. I was in Starbucks, and then that's where all the beauty, arrived. That's when all the beauty arrived. I was like, twin, where have you been? And I was like, yo, I was gonna just send you stuff. I said, nah, let me chill. Let me just do my little recording. Let me do what I need to do, and I just mix it in. And then I met some cool people, man. I met some cool people. Like, it's not even, I don't even know what to say. Like, just being genuine and just talking and communicating the best I could, and for the English that they did speak, it was enough. Like, everything else was music and food and laughs and smiles. So, like I tell people, 3 or 4 things you could bond over. You could bond over music, bond over a good plate of food, you could try to conversate, and you could always laugh. You can do all of those things, man, and make it somewhere that you don't even have a form of their verbs or nouns to actually speak to them. You still speak to them in other ways. Communicate. And the translator app, I was using a translator app too. But still, what I'm saying is, it don't matter. Even if you didn't have the translator app, if you were trying to communicate and you try to learn their language and talk to them, they love that. They would take to you more so than you're showing that you were trying to put forth an effort to learn their culture. And it was like, bro, when I say I hit Phuket, I hit the ground running. I was like, pew! I ain't know nothing. Didn't speak nothing, didn't know nothing. I got there, got my eSIMs in my phone. I got a physical SIMs card in my second phone just as a backup, just in case something didn't go right. You know me, I got a plan A, B, and C. You gotta have a plan A, B, and C, y'all. You have a plan, I got a plan A. Don't just have a plan A, have a plan B. And guess what? Don't be having plan B like a pill, because that ain't gonna help you all the time, right? Because you can still get your belly fat. You gotta have a plan C. You know what I mean? And plan A, plan B, and plan C. Because that plan C could be that one that you never know you might need. You know what I mean? Like, that's even in a money situation. Like, okay, you can't keep using this, doing this, using this, doing this. You gotta just think about things before you do them sometimes. And if you're gonna do something, you better make sure you have a plan A, B, and C. Because if you don't have those things in place, anything can happen. But see, people don't know, like, the way I plan my trips, I was like 5 minutes away from the hospital. And I did that on purpose. So I could be close to the attractions. If something was to ever happen to me while I was there, I'm only 5 minutes away from the hospital, bro. If I gotta gasp and crawl, I can try to gasp and crawl to the freaking hospital. And if they gotta come get me, I'm not that far. So what I'm telling y'all is too, when you planning your vacations across the world, on the other side of the hemisphere, where you over 11 or 12 hour time difference, you gotta think a whole lot proactive than just reactive. because things happen. You know what I mean? Things happen and you're not expecting them to, but things happen. So you gotta plan accordingly for those kind of changes and things happening. Cause I mean, you there solo dolo. You know what I mean? You gotta think before you make dummy moves. Cause those dummy moves will get you killed. And the traffic everywhere is bananas. The traffic in Phuket, the traffic in Pattaya, the traffic in Bangkok. Bangkok is really dumb. But things can happen, man. You get hit by a motorcycle, hit by a car. You can sprain your ankle. Now, I've noticed a lot of things. You gotta watch where you walk because it's pieces of concrete that lift off the ground or something that they put back in place that your foot can sink into. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You gotta watch where you walk. Watch how you walk. Man, it could be dips in the street, changes the elevation where they don't have any caution, yellow paint or nothing letting you know it's a change of elevation or anything like that. So, you know, you gotta move. You gotta be proactive and move smart because ain't nobody gonna be out there saying, "Hey, stop! Don't walk on this. Don't this and this." I mean, these people pouring concrete with dust all in the air, no mask or nothing. Like safety protocol is slim. It's slim out that piece. Yeah, the safety protocol slim. You gotta watch your head because you walking. You got live wires that transmit telephone lines and stuff coming past your head. You can feel the electronic waves, the electricity and the microwaves or the electricity waves or the radiation coming from the lines. You can feel it. You can feel it. If you get any closer, it probably zap your dumb head too, and you be like, be shocked like that. I mean, for real, like you can't be dumb. You gotta be smart. Because if you play dummy, you're gonna be a dead one. You're a dead dummy. Exactly, a dead dummy. And ain't nobody trying to be a dead dummy. Because if you're dead, ain't nobody gonna care if you was a dummy anyway. You just be dead. So, that's a good one, twin dead dummy. But I say at the end of the day, if you dead, they ain't gonna know nothing about the dummy part anyway. It won't matter at all, because you're dead. But y'all, just being real, man, and talking about stuff that's going on and everything. I say I've been on here joint for 17 minutes. I probably just do 20 minutes of just fooling around and talking to y'all, because it's that matcha green tea. Real talk, you know what I mean? When I'm sipping on that matcha tea, having some real talk, talking to my man Twin, and I'm talking to y'all, just giving you a little insight in my world and trips and stuff like that. So I've been home for some hours now. Well, I can say more than some hours now, at least 48, 72 hours. I've been home for 72 hours now, I think. Today, Thursday. Okay, I think I've been home for almost about 72 hours now. So, yeah, my bad. I just can't stand this. So it's rolling with RIO. That spill the tea, real tea, talk time. Just talking over some matcha green tea. You know, coffee. You know, get y'all cups. Don't forget your. Oh shoot! Don't forget to get y'all cups today. My bad. Get y'all cups today. And if you ain't got your cups, my man to get you one. Yeah, you ain't got your cups. My man to make sure you straight. Looks when I ain't know that. My man to make sure you straight. Just tell him Twin sent you. Just tell him Twin sent you. Man, they come up here and be like, Twin sent me, but where he at? It's where they be way over across the Cali somewhere or something. Talking about Twin sent me. They was like, what do you got to do with us? Who is he? Well, he's a Starbucks rep. Well, I can't be saying that. He's a representative. He's a representative. Okay. Yeah, a connoisseur and a representative of everything good that comes in the cup. I was gonna go in the store and give me some crackers, man, maybe some chicken salad. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. I made some before I left because I was gonna make curry chicken, but I don't even feel like cooking. I mean, I do. I think I'll move more if I'm getting paid to do it. Right now, I'm just not in the mood to even do much. I ate so good over there, it don't even make sense, bro. I was eating whole redfish, whole snapper, lobster, huge, man, bro. You know how they sell colossal shrimp in Sam's Club in the store? They ain't got nothing on Thailand shrimp, bro. The Thailand shrimp look like lobster. Bro, it's big, yo. Everything big. The lobster I was at, y'all, let me tell you, if you going to Patong Beach or going to Patong in Phuket, Thailand, go to Mama Reed Seafood. I'm gonna tell you, Mama Reed Seafood is right as you go to the night market. The night market starts at 5 o'clock, ends at 12 midnight. You go to Mama Reed Seafood, you won't be disappointed. Mama Reed is right there in the building. All the guys that work with her, excellent people. And then Ann's fruit stand. And at the same night market, go through there and you'll see Ann's fruit stand. You'll see her on my Instagram too. Good 50 baht for some nice mixed fruit. You're talking about different dragon fruits, sweet pineapple, cantaloupe, watermelon. I don't know what kind of apple, Thai apple. That apple looked like a Christmas ornament or something. It looked like candy, like a candy apple, but it's so different, twin, and good. I know I was eating some health benefits. Like I know I was eating a whole lot healthier because my skin started looking like my skin feel better and look better. Besides the sunburn I got, when I was at Kai Nook and Kai Nu and all the 3K islands, man. I got sunburned bad, y'all. I ain't even lying. I got sunburned bad. It ain't even a game how much sunburn I got on my shoulders and my back. I got some bad sunburn. I ain't even gonna front. But all in all, Doha was sweet too. But I was a little skeptical of Doha, so I was kind of like walking easy because they got a lot of rules and stuff, and I don't know a whole lot about it, so I didn't want to be doing it and be wrong. You know what I mean? Doing something crazy and one of the little military police or somebody stop me and be like, "Huh, you come in." I'll be like, "Nah, pew." I'll be out like that, running like a bug, getting up out of there. Talking about, "All right, Doha." I was trying to see if they could give me an early flight out of there. By the time I try to go to the airport, they already got me. They already got me. Where do you think you're going? Stop. Inshallah, I'll shoot. Inshallah, I'll shoot. I was like, no, you said God willing, you kill me, huh? God willing, you shoot. Come on, bro. Give me some grace. Give me some mercy. Like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm new out here in these streets in Doha. I'm new out here in these streets, but it's just something, man. It was really a mental relaxation. It was just a whole different vibe. I can't even really, twin. All I gotta say is one time in your life. I don't care if you're going for a week, but I would make it longer. So it's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. I mean, bro, I get goosebumps just telling you the the beaches alone. Like, I don't care what nobody say now. This one person was like, "Oh, he don't like." You just named 3 places that I don't like: Bangkok, Phuket, or Patti. But why you don't like them? Because you claim that they're expensive. I don't think they're expensive, and maybe that's just me. But, huh? Heck yeah. But see, you talking about a person who's trying to live overseas, live abroad, and go from country to country and try to find a better cost of living for themselves, and they'll live in any means just to be able to travel. I'm not staying in a hostel if I don't have to. You know what I mean? I'm not staying in a place that's kind of dilapidated if I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't need no, 10-star combination or nothing, but at least give me 3 or 4. So I don't want to live to where, I want to be comfortable. You know what I mean? I want to be comfortable. So wherever I'm at, I want to be comfortable. I don't want to be sitting there talking about, like the lock don't work on the door. Just people could come in and out, or you sharing a spot with this person, that person. You got to share a fridge, bathrooms, showers, community rooms. You got to share all of that kind of stuff like that. But I'm not trying to do all of that. Yeah, I'm trying to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But I can understand that you traveling and you just want to, live that way. That's fine for you. But, I'm a grown man. And I ain't got time to be out here playing and hurting my back, legs, or anything else, sleeping in something inferior. You know what I mean? Something that I can't be comfortable in. Like, I ain't even gonna go there because I'm about to talk about something right now, and I'm on this joint. So nope. I think I talked to you about that anyway. I'm gonna tell you like this: if you roll with me, you make a trip your own. If you roll with me, if we together, if we rolling together, that's all cool. But if you decide that you want to do what you want to do while you on the trip, and I'm not even gonna say my trip. When you're on a trip, it's your trip. You feel me, twin? When you on a trip or we going on a vacation together, you pay for your ticket to have fun and do what you need to do. Don't let me get in the way. Don't let me, because if I might have something else that I might want to do, I'm ghost. I'm Gucci. I'm gone. Unless we on the same page like my man Twin, and we saying we already in agreement, we talking about it the night before or whatever, and we like, okay, this is what we gonna do. Bet we out. We gonna do what we gonna do. We said we gonna do, and we gonna do it together. We gonna go. But if you got plans to say no, now I want to check this out though, and I'm like, well, I want to go here because this and this. It's no, let's do both. Let's go to your spot first. Let's go to this spot first. Well, how about this? You go do you, I'll go do me, and we gonna meet up at Oxygen, or we gonna meet up at Three Mermaid Restaurant, or we gonna meet up at the beach, or we gonna meet up somewhere. I mean, that's the best thing, so people can enjoy. Because I don't want to be like I'm stopping you from, doing what you want to do when you paid your money for your vacation yourself. If that makes sense, right? Because I already came with a motive and a plan. I got a whole itinerary. If anybody wants to go to Thailand and go from Bangkok and do all these different things, and I got a whole itinerary that I've done and created, to travel, and places that I personally wanted to go see, and places that I know a lot of people wish they could have been or wish they could go see when I had the itinerary to get you there. You know what I mean? Once I learned how to master this YouTube stuff and put my PayPal and Cash App up there and all this other stuff, I'm quite sure I'd be a little bit more advanced soon. But right now, I'm just taking it in stride and having fun with it and learning how everything goes. So from this point, that's all I'm doing. Is just trying to have fun with it. First, once I get this live recording down pat, I'm quite sure it'll be a whole lot better, because I thought I did a whole 20-minute segment, Twin, and I cut it short. It was only 5 minutes. I was like, how was only 5 minutes? I don't even get that. The timer looked like it said like 15, 20 minutes or so, and then when I stopped it, I think I had it on like stop, and there was a thing on the screen. I was still talking, but I guess it just stopped the recording, period, and just waited for me to end it. But obviously, it only got 5 minutes, but it was still a good 5 minutes of the. I don't know if you saw it on Instagram or not, but I think it was still a good 5 minutes of conversation. It was just talking about, how people that look happy, are they really happy? And just because a person is silent doesn't mean they have issues. Because a lot of times they can go in reverse. The person who's doing all the happy stuff, acting like everything is all good, is the one that's really depressed. And the one that's quiet is just their demeanor. They just don't say much, they just quiet, and they could be really happy and content with who they are and what they're doing. They're just a quiet person. Yeah, so in reverse, retrospect, the person who's so-called happy and trying to go and trying to do could be the main one that's facing depression. Could be the main one that's facing illnesses or problems. So we can't do anything about it unless we communicate and know. If you don't never know, you'll never find out if you don't ever communicate with them or talk to them. And that's the crazy part, because a lot of people will say, oh, this person's this, oh, this person's that, even on their medical note. I need to speak for myself, and they can say this, this, and this, and this. Just because a work person is walking around on 2 feet don't mean they ain't got problems. Can you see cancer? Okay, you can't see cancer. Can you see mental illness? Can't see mental illness, can you? Can you see any genetic issue in a person besides their actions and what they come out their mouth and say? None at all. So how can you sit there and dictate and say what a person is, how a person is, oh, they just faking, or this and this, or oh, they don't got no problem, or this and this and this. You don't even know the person. You know their name, their first name. You may wave in passing, shake their hand, but do you know that person? You don't know that person. So for people to speculate and assume, and like I said in the last one, in the 5-minute video, assume backwards is ass of me and you. So you make an ass out of yourself by assuming what you don't know. And you don't know it because you don't even communicate with the person. Now, that could be within your family, your blood brother, or your friends, or ones that say they're friends. The whole point is if you don't communicate, how are you going to know what's going on? And then if you're the type of person that someone doesn't trust, how will you even get a line of communication in? Because you already proved that you're not trustworthy, or that you are a ship with a hole in it. A ship with a hole in it. So that means you got a hole, meaning that you can't retain water, meaning you talk too much. So why would somebody confide in you or confide in someone that if they confide in, then they specifically thinking that confidential talk is going to be with that person, but yet the talk is spread out through other people, which that's infringing on that person's personal rights and that trust that they put in you. Unless it's a matter of something that they need professional help or need to seek some type of help, Other than that, keep your mouth shut. Like, that's why people don't rock with you. You notice that? Like, people who talk too much or do too much, that's not my lane. You know what I mean? I'm not perfect. I got my own issues. I can't bear anyone else's. But I can help my folks. I can help my boy. If we could talk and find out, okay, this and this and this, if I can, even if it's being able to be a listening ear to understand, like, especially if we go through some of the same things in life, you know what I mean? So, and twin, you got to identify with somebody before you can be able to communicate too. So if you've been where they are or in a position where they are in life, or going through things, or relationship issues, or just financial issues, or whatever. Like, everybody has issues. Everybody has gone through issues. And if you haven't, it's coming. If you haven't, it's coming. So don't be the pot calling the kettle black. While you pointing a finger, it's going to be 2 or 3 fingers pointing at you. And it could be worse for you. And you'll be wishing someone gave you grace. Or you be wishing that somebody listened to you, or wishing that somebody communicated to you to the point where you felt comfortable and not just prejudge you. So when you prejudge, that's just as worse as assuming. Prejudging is assuming, whether you know it or not. So whether you're going to be in unreality, I'm going to stay in reality. Because at the end of the day, whether I live or die, I know where I belong and I know who I belong to. So do what you need to do that's best for you. Because I'm going to do what I need to do that's best for me. As long as I'm in the right line and in the right lane, I ain't worried about you. I ain't got, you see these powder puffs? I ain't worried about you. Who pull out for a month and a week and wish he could have stayed for 2 months, 3 months, or matter of fact, got rid of all his worldly possessions just to stay. I'd have got rid of everything to stay. Not lying. And would not have crashed out about it at all. I'd have been like, I'm dead serious, y'all. I'm telling you. And if the time come to where I don't have everything the way I want, and I do have some of the stuff that I need to do it, I might just do that. Be like, look, you can have that. Try to sell some of my other stuff, and whatever is not gone, you want it, you want it, you want it, because I just want to clear house. The biggest thing I worry about is clothes. Because, I love my gear, and I definitely love my sneakers. So now I'm thinking of how many suitcases I would need to put dress clothes in and sneakers in and my regular clothes in, and how I have to pack it tight to get it all in there. Do I think I can do it? I'm quite sure I probably can. I think about 5 good-sized, tough, like luggage cases, and put stuff in. I think I can get about five of those joints and put all my clothes probably in there. Oh, no, it's worse than shipping, bro. Yeah, shipping is, it's mad because think about it. You got to pay for the shipping because of the weight. And then, UPS store and stuff like that, they ain't playing with you. You're going to be paying hundreds of dollars, a couple $100, and then you probably pay about $100 in customs because of the weight. So think about it. So yeah, you got to think smart, yeah. So what I'm going to do is try to carry the most I can with me. You know what I'm saying? And then just have bigger suitcases. You know what I mean? Bigger suitcases and put everything in. But I'm gonna chop it up with some people and then ask them how did they get like a lot of their stuff over and how they did. Like some people might say, well, I just paid the money, man, to get it. But I'm not gonna pay no $2, $4, $6, $8, $1,400 probably for like 7 suitcases, to get over there. When I could pay them $50 a suitcase for the airline. You feel me? $50 a suitcase, like if it's over 50 pounds, or make sure that they're 50 pounds and go ahead and put them on there. Okay, 50 pounds, that'll be $50 to carry on this one, And then the other one, have a carry-on in my purse. So I can carry some clothes in a carry-on joint, and I can carry my book bag. And then when I get the other, to the destination, I have those 5 or 7 large-size suitcases, tough case suitcases, to where I could just get them and whatever I get, make sure I get an Uber-type van or something so I can put all those suitcases in there. My main things is my winter clothes because I don't want to get rid of like all winter clothes and stuff like that because I might want to go somewhere that's cold. You know what I mean? Or I might want to come back home and be, comfortable. So I'd rather be hot and in Thailand in my Italian joint and be hot in Thailand and be all right because I got my stuff. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's hard because it's almost like, hey, you got to get rid of some stuff. I mean, real talk. But even my clothes. I mean, all these North Face vests and stuff I got and stuff like that. And it's hot there year round. Yeah, so... But I gotta have some stuff because if I want to come back home and it's cold, or just say I want to go somewhere else, because like in China or something like that. I go to China. China has winters and stuff. That's crazy, and they have snow and everything. Yeah, real winters. So it's crazy how you can go from a portion of the world that's in Asia, I was gonna say Eurasia or Asia, and some places are just extremely hot. And some places have actual winter, summer, and spring. Or fall. Yeah, some places have 4 seasons. Or some may just have 2, winter and summer. They get extremely cold and then they get extremely hot. So I just want to be prepared. I just don't want to not have my stuff. So, and then I looked at a lot of the places, and a lot of places they don't really have a lot of room. Like closet space for like your clothes and stuff. So that's the crazy part. I'm like, hey, this all I got to work with? I was like, so you mean to tell me I had to get 2 bedrooms and use 1 bedroom just for my clothes? Like, yeah, that's crazy. That just show you that we got too much. You know what I mean? We got, everything is an access to us to where we got too much stuff. And then I'm just looking at simplifying, and I'm like, it's so hard to simplify because I'm sitting there trying to play Duck, Duck, Goose or Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe, what I would let go. You can't catch me by my toe. Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Moe. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, what I would do, how I would do. But if everything goes the way, I can get it to go, then honestly, twin, I won't. Like, I mean, it's a lot going on, family-wise and stuff like that too. So I ain't gonna be like that too much on here. But you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. And then trying to transition and trying to think about those things, and then trying to think about your health, trying to think about your peace of mind and what you want to do and what you feel like you want to do for you. It's tough, man, when you thinking about other people. That's the toughest part. And it's like everybody around you, something is going on, and you're not you're not perfect. You got your situations too, but a lot of other individuals' situations are worse than yours. And it's like even on this trip, it's like I was nerve wracked on going, and then not nerve wracked in a bad way, but like wanting to make sure that everything is okay here. And then when I come back, I hear a lot of stuff, and it's enough to stress me out. But I'm not trying to go backwards from the good place I was in. You know what I mean? To be a ball of stress, because of things that are going on and everything like that. So it's reality, and it's reality that we have to face, and it's just like it's tough. It really is tough. So like a lot of people see, like I don't want to just use this platform or use YouTube just to, like I said, anybody can video girls, anybody can um, look at women's bodies, anybody can have a lot of women in the videos, or I just want to be authentic. I just want to be me. I just want to do stuff that people will enjoy and understand, even with my little crazy style and whatever I'm doing, like whatever that people would understand, relate, or enjoy, the content. You know what I mean? So sometimes my content could be all over the place. That's how my mind might be going at that point in time. It's just no editing, just spit it out there. Just spit it out, put it out, see how it fall in place. If people like it, cool. If they can understand it, follow it, cool. You know what I mean? And then some stuff is a little bit more structured and organized, as far as the editing and stuff like that. But for the most part, just understand me. My brain is complicated just like everybody else's. Sometimes I just spit stuff out. Just do it. Just spit it out and just put it out there. I don't be meaning to harm nobody, hurt nobody. It's just my perception and what I see or how I feel at the time. It's just, so you might get some food videos that's laced with music. You might get some beach videos with, some baddies walking through the footage or whatever. You might see whatever, but guess what? That's life when you're on the beach. Well, that's life when you're at a night market. So it's not like I'm targeting those things. It's just those things been passing by, And what I'm supposed to put my camera down, like, oh no, man, get out of here. If you don't like anything on my page, delete yourself. Leave. Yeah, because I'm not asking anybody to join. If you like it, thank you. Thank you. If you like it, because most of my content, I'm trying to make it to where anybody can watch it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make it to where anybody can watch the content. You know what I mean? It's all about trying to be realistic, being positive, give you a real side of me and an inside of different things, but also giving you a different look than what you see everywhere else. Just try to be slightly different from me chefing it up, from me DJing or being at a place interviewing DJs, from me being at a restaurant doing a food review, for me, doing a lot. And I notice a lot of people are trying to do that now. Like, oh, they're getting out of just talking about apartments. Now they're talking about food. Now, if they're not doing food, they're trying to go into something else, And I notice, some people follow how you doing and they watch how you do stuff, and that's cool too. But at the end of the day, I know I don't have the following that they may have. But guess what? If I made an impression on you, that you can make an impression on your people with the same stuff that I'm doing, then guess what? My mission is still good. Because that means somebody else just learned from me how to use and utilize what I'm doing to make their stuff better. So I'm not hungry, I'm not starving, I'm not greedy. I just want to be me and just give you a piece, a part of who I am, and bring you into my family, my fold, twin, how my family do stuff, how I do stuff, you know, and not getting too deep about stuff, but just being realistic about things and realistic about life, because that's what it is. At the end of the day, it's just your life, you know. Some stuff you keep cool, you keep private, and that's what you do. But I stay in my lane. I don't disturb nobody's lane. I'm in my own lane. I'm in my own zone, you know, even time zone. I might just get out of space somewhere, out of body sometimes, but just don't get it twisted. I try to be as positive and as cool as I can with people, even in real life. And I'm the type of person that I don't try to rub people the wrong way or do anything negative to anybody, because I feel like whatever you do and you put out, it's gonna come back to you. What you say, Tim? Whatever you do and you put out, whether negative or positive, it's gonna come back to you, negative or positive. So, yeah, it's gonna come back to you. It's just like the saying goes: if you live by the sword, you die by what, Tim? So it's the same way, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. So you can talk a good game, but live it. A lot of people talk a good game, but live it. Live it. I mean, I ain't trying to, I'm just telling y'all, me, just telling y'all how I feel about things. Because we all go through things, you know. We all have struggles. We all face our own Goliaths. We all got Goliaths. And if you haven't faced your Goliath, trust me, it's about to come. It will come. Will you stand? Will you hold up against it? Will you be, what they say, 10 toes down and doing everything you can to stand up to your Goliath? Or will you balk? Or will you get scared? Or will you run? What you gonna do? Or would you sell out? What you gonna do? Don't worry about me. Worry about you. Don't worry about me. Worry about you. Because at the end of the day, my life and what I do ain't got nothing with you. Ain't got nothing with you. Got nothing to do with what you do. You know, if I die, you ain't dying. If you die, I ain't dying. And if I ain't got a real reason to die for you, I ain't dying for you. If you my man twin, oh yeah, I go to bat. You my brother, I go to bat. But if you some random and I know you innocent and something just popped off just out of the blue and I got a chance to help you, I'll try my best to help you. But if it look like you up to no good, shawty, you on your own. You better dodge them bullets. See my face? You better dodge them bullets. Cause I'm not gonna put myself in a line of fire for stupidity. But I go to bat for my family. That's right or wrong. That's my family. You know what I mean? And I do that for my brothers too. Right or wrong, I go to bat. But if you one of them shaky ones, one of the ones that don't know where your feet stand, or one of the ones that got that dainty attitude, a little sugar, scared or whatever, bro, you can do what you want to do. I'll let you protect yourself and your family and how you want to do about what you have to do. I ain't here to say nothing else. I'm just here to tell you the truth. Right? That's it. I'm just telling you my truth based on what I have come to learn. Because everybody can read stuff and everybody can interpret it different. But it's only, it's in the mind of the reader. And it's not just the mind of the reader, it's what is said. What is said. If that is what it said, don't take something and twist it up to make it something else, because that's what you see. Let's see what it says. What it says and what it is. What it says and what you think it is two different things. Let's go for what it says. What it says, not what you think it says. not what you think it means. Let's go off of what it says. So, other than that, humbly, I stay in my lane. And after Thailand, I'm learning to even stay in my lane a whole lot more and just live easy, not rush. I mean, man, when I got there, twin, I was like, man, come on, where my food at? Like, in my head, I didn't say it, but my whole attitude was like, rush, rush, rush. Like, where's my stuff? I've been waiting here for a minute. I'm waiting for the girl to take my order. She dragging her feet like this. Listen to how these two cups sound going across this table. She was dragging her feet like this, coming to me. Then she would stop, do something else, dragging her feet again. Still ain't even talk to me. And then she finally get to me. When she coming to me, guess what she doing, twin? You can hear her feet just sliding across the floor. Not even walking, sliding. And then she don't even say, can I take your order? She just look at me. So then I just say my order. Yeah, I want the green curry, the such and my shake. And then I came there so often, they knew either what I was going to order or they gave me a smile. And then I try to speak their language. They start talking to me, start showing me a smile, because they see me more than enough. They see me for not only a week, they see me for 2 weeks. Then they not even see me for 2 weeks, they see me for 3. So now they like, dang, does he live here now? So let me treat him a little different because he is seeming like he's trying to learn a language and he comes here to eat often. So now you become a regular face. You know what I mean? So, man, people don't understand, yeah. You got to experience it to know it. Like, I can't even put my finger on it for anybody. It's just something you got to find out. But y'all, I've been rambling and talking, but hopefully y'all had some entertainment. Hopefully y'all had some fun. Hopefully y'all heard some fun facts about Thailand. Hopefully y'all hear some of my dilemmas or things that I want to figure out myself, because it'd probably be the same thing that y'all want to figure out and work on. But in between time and meantime, be easy, be you. And talk to y'all later. We'll chop it up, and hopefully you find this interesting, funny, and entertaining. So I'm trying to figure out how to... Yeah, I got it. I was trying to figure out